Reactive training systems.
Mel, you touched on something as well that kind of connects to mental preparation as you approach a heavier lift. And it made me wonder, Pavel, if you guys do anything specifically to coach mental preparation or develop a certain mental attitude in your athletes or anything like that.
The honest answer would be no. Would be, I think that of the lifters that work with me are like they are motivated enough to lift weights. Of course, there are some. I don't think it's. I would tell that it is mental preparation. Just talking. We have a lifter, a female, that is always looking for some issues in herself, like the competition wasn't good. It's my fault. I fuck it up once again. I'm sorry. And we will at Turkey at European junior in bench press. Guys who gives the barbell was, let's say politely, it shouldn't do it. Yeah, the lift off. He really was awful at that job.
He was trying his best.
Hope it wasn't look like that. And Justina managed only to get only first attempt. The second and the third were just due to this terrible lift off too heavy. And she was like, oh my God, she started crying. And oh my God, once again, I fuck it up. And what now? And I was, wait, what? Tell me, Justina, what would you do? And she was like, she was speechless, right? I don't know. Why are blaming yourself? It's more like mental preparation, but the honesty with the lifter, the showing the different vision, different angle, from different angle, the situation, the whole situation.
Reframing it as in same reality, but different story.
Yeah, exactly. And I can tell that you are really excited about Agata. Agata is awesome in that way. I've got one story that I tell almost everywhere. Before the World Games in Birmingham, we got it was like two sessions to the two primary sessions of squat before competition, or even it was last one. We loaded 270 kilos on the bar. So during the day, I believe it was world record. And she was like, on our gym, there was a rope attached to the ceiling. So that, rope. She climbed up for 3 or 4 meters, get down, in equipped in costume, and she was like, okay, I'm ready, wrap me up. And I was like, what the hell just happened? You're insane. And I believe she got a switch. I'm Agata, I'm reading the book, I'm just talking with you, I'm now the lifter. Now it's time to lift. And it's always amazed me. It was awesome. But Agata also has the expectation from herself. One of the biggest, one of the toughest lifter to herself. So she was even annoyed. I think that from our standpoint and from the general standpoint, that this year gear power, her total was awesome. Her deadlift was awesome. She was annoyed about how it went. It was like, squat. I didn't bench 163. I didn't get the Amanda Lawrence deadlift. And like, what the hell? You are 6th on the world. Come on.
Gosh, that's so difficult, right? Like what you're saying is objectively true. And I would say the same thing to any of my athletes in that position. I can think back though to what it was like to be an athlete and have similar thoughts like that. And then as I, grew up and started to understand more about what was actually happening and gain a better perspective, which included a better appreciation of my own accomplishments, I felt less like that. And I guess I internalized more just what you're saying. Yeah, okay. I would have liked to do X, but I did Y, and that's still pretty good. I wonder the allegory of a bumblebee, the story that everyone tells, it can't be factually true, but that aerodynamically a bumblebee shouldn't be able to fly, yet it does. It's supposed to be like this allegory about like belief in oneself, which whatever. But it does make me stop and think. I wonder if there was an actual performance benefit to having unrealistic expectations of oneself. Like even if it's psychologically not the best thing, is it better from a performance standpoint? I don't know. These are the things I think of when I'm training by myself in my garage.
Yeah, there was some study that 80% of best Olympians had some sort of PTSD or other mental health problems. So maybe it's connected to it. Maybe to be the best is to be tough with ourselves or have some issues. Maybe it is. Yeah.
That's a question I may not want to know the answer
Yeah.
to. That's really interesting. I mean, it speaks to possibly what sets Agata apart as an athlete as well. Clearly, there's the more specific talents for powerlifting that we may list out top of mind, but then there's other things as well that are potentially beneficial that you wouldn't get with a measuring stick.
Yeah, totally.
Or may even get in the way of other athletes achieving the same things. Like without that mental toughness and being tough on yourself, I think maybe you wouldn't be able to hit your potential because you wouldn't, that belief that you can do better, I think is important to showing up and doing the hard training. And when the hard training is not going well, believing that it can go better, we just need to fix it.
Yeah.
Strategically delusional, as one of my friends will put it.
Is that a Jacob quote?
Well, no, he would buy into the mental model, though, I think. There is a secret to great training programs, but it's not a magic set and rep scheme or this one weird exercise that powerlifting pros don't want you to know about. The secret is in your training log. You see, years ago, we began developing tools to help you unlock these secrets, and we've been putting them online for free ever since. That's right, it's free for everybody. Now you may be thinking, what's the big deal? People have been logging training forever. And you're right, but the secret isn't just in keeping a logbook. It's using that log to make better training decisions. That's the real secret. This is where the RTS Training Log excels. Hey, you haven't done SSB squats in 3 months and you're wondering what your target weight should be? We can help you with that. Did you overshoot on your top set and you're wondering if you should adjust your back off sets? We can help you with that too. Are you building the most important training block of this year and you're wondering what your most highly effective blocks have in common? Yep, we got you covered there too. There's more. There's a lot more. And yes, it is all free. Not just a free trial, not free with ads, just regular free. You go to reactivetrainingsystems.com, then you click on apps, sign up for a login, and you're in.